Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Erin Sullivan.
And I'm Brian Mastery. Let's get right into our top 6 headlines at 6.
The final beam of the latest addition to Omaha's skyline lifted into place today. At 677 feet and 44 floors, the Mutual of Omaha Tower is the tallest building in the region. The building is on track to open this fall.
Police say a woman was drunk when she ignored a flashing red light and ran into another car. This at the intersection of Fontanelle and Maple. Investigators say 3 people were injured. A 28-year-old woman was booked for DUI.
Iran slapping down President Trump's plan to pause the war in the Middle East and launching more attacks on Israel and other neighboring countries. Iran's foreign minister said on state TV, quote, "We do not plan any negotiations."
This Saturday, you can show your support as Master Sergeant Noah Tegens is taken to his final resting place. The procession will start around 11 a.m. after Tegens' private funeral in Bellevue. The public can line the route from the church, which is on your lower right, along Harvell Drive, starting at Kaleen Drive, until the procession reaches the Kennedy Freeway.
A California jury orders YouTube and Meta to pay $3 million in a bellwether lawsuit over social media addiction. The plaintiff is a young woman. She claims Meta and YouTube knowingly designed addictive platforms that harmed her mental health as a minor. This ruling comes a day after a jury in New Mexico ordered Meta to pay $375 million for violating consumer protection laws.
Well, he said he just wants to sit back, catch his breath a little bit, and get his golf game in order to, when that time comes. Creighton men's basketball coach Greg McDermott has certainly earned that break after leading the Jays for 16 seasons. Today, the athletic department celebrated Coach Mack's accomplishments and officially introduced Alan Huss as the program's next head coach.
Well, get out and enjoy